Hello, everyone. This is Eileen, and this is a general reading this evening. And so some of these cards may resonate with you, while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. So let's see. We're starting out with the Death card. So some endings going on, some transitions, new beginnings. Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, King of Cups, Two of Wands, High Priestess, the Star, and the Five of Wands. So let's see here then with this Death card, this is talking about some phase of your life coming to a close. So making way for new beginnings. And it is like some phase of your life that it's time to close out. It's time to start fresh now. So I feel like for a lot of you, you may have already closed this episode out. Oh, hello, Jeanette. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Christmas was fine. I hope yours was good, and Happy New Year, too. Pretty soon we'll be in 2024, Jeanette. So, I feel like for a number of you, you may have already closed out something from your life. It could have been some kind of relationship situation. Some of you may have moved, relocated to a different location. You may have ended one job, started another one. I'm getting something about moving. So, hello, Arzu. Arzu Dobb. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Some of you might, if you haven't moved already to another location, you could be moving. And it's a move for the better, is what I'm getting also. So that might be for certain individuals. I am seeing that, though, for a number of you. There's something about relocating, a move, maybe from one home to another. It could also include changing jobs or something like that. It just feels like it's a welcome change. That's what I'm getting here, that it's a welcome change. And it feels like for a number of you, if there's something else that's been closing out or that will close out in the near future, it's like you have already felt like it was over with anyway, whether it's a relationship, a living arrangement, a job situation. It feels like you already checked out a while ago. So this change is overdue for a lot of people. That's what I'm getting. And so you've got bright new beginnings coming in. So you'll be able to just leave the past in the past. Oh, hi, Ling. Thanks for joining us, Ling. Let's see, Queen of Swords. So, Queen of Swords, the swords do represent the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The Queen of Swords is very sharp minded, very intellectually oriented, intelligent. Someone who really sizes things up, weighs things out, who can be very sharp also with her words, so critical of others, but just serious, like serious minded, because the Queen of Swords has worked hard for whatever she has. So she lives a good life, or she's in a particular position or whatever, but she works hard. And so she doesn't have a lot of patience for people that she thinks or might be lazy. Oh, hi, Liz. Thank you for joining us. So she can be impatient with others and even kind of critical, and not mind letting them know, like if this was somebody like a manager or an owner at a job where you were working, this would be the type of person who would just come right out and criticize people openly. But at the same time, it's not like she's always being a harsh person. She's just very focused, extremely focused when she's going after something. And so this Queen of Swords energy, a lot of you may be embracing this Queen of Swords energy all around this time or coming up in the near future, kind of like you want to get down to business. Like if you feel like you lost some time, maybe you were distracted with other things for a while, other people, whatever, you might be coming into a phase now and in the near future where you're feeling like, okay, it's time to really focus on what you're doing, where you're going, what your plans are, and get busy and just get real serious minded and not entertain people or circumstances that seem to be wasting your time. So that's what I'm getting real strong here with this Queen of Swords energy. And the Queen of Swords is someone who lives well and will continue to do well for herself. And this could be male or female also. It's just the energy, that Queen of Swords energy. There was no nonsense. Get things done, going after what they want. You've got the Two of Cups here. So, Two of Cups, this is about a really nice connection with someone in the romantic area. Look at the two dolphins here. This is a really special love relationship. It's with someone. So for some of you, if you're single, divorced, whatever, and open to having a new relationship, for some of you, you're going to have a real, true love relationship. Oh, hello, Sharon. Thank you. Glad you could make it. So for some of you, you're going to have a really nice love relationship. I mean, really, where the two of you only have eyes for each other. This is a relationship, a love from a previous lifetime. You know what I'm feeling like? I feel like whoever this is applying to, when you're supposed to meet this person, so you two will cross paths whenever you're supposed to. I feel like you're ready now. It's like you're available and ready. I feel like the other person is still trying to get through something, but they're on the way. That's what I feel like. Like they're making their way through something. They've had something that may have slowed them down temporarily, some kind of something stressful that may have slowed them down, made them feel like they were stuck or something like that. But they're coming your way if this is for you, because this is two people who are single or divorced or whatever. They're available. They're each available. And this person will be available when they cross paths with you. But I feel like you, who's getting the reading right now, are probably already available to meet someone. And this is someone from a previous lifetime where I feel like in the previous lifetime, yeah, Ling, claim the Two of Cups, right? In the previous lifetime, the romance was cut short. It could be, you may have been young and in love, and the parents disagreed, or the parents, one family moved away from the other family, or the two families didn't get along with each other. What is that? Is that kind of like Romeo and Juliet or something? But it may have been something like that in a previous lifetime, where it was young, happy love that did not play out over the long term. It's kind of like the two of you fell in love and you were enjoying your time together, and something happened that separated the two of you. And I feel like it was family matters. That's what I feel. Somehow the families pulled you apart, or one side of the family did. It could be they just moved. They took one partner and moved away or something like that. And the two of you didn't get to stay together and continue and have a long-term relationship. But you're going to cross paths again in this lifetime. And this time around, I don't feel, I just feel like the other person, they're making their way out of some complicated or heavy or stressful situation, but they're making their way, and they're going to be totally free when they make their way to you. But I feel like this time there'll be more time for the two of you to spend together, to really get to know each other and to stay together, and for it to work out a lot better this time around. You have King of Cups here. So, oh, Ling's identifying with something, and he moved to another, and we went back. He moved to, well, okay, no, this is, I think this is something to come, Ling. You have King of Cups. I don't know now. I'm not sure. But it is something I'm looking in the past. If this happened in the past, maybe this is relating to your situation too, Ling. That's happened in this lifetime. Because I feel like that was from a previous lifetime, but it could have been for some of you in this lifetime even. You've got King of Cups here. So the King of Cups, the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And the King of Cups is someone who's very prosperous, lives a good life. Some of you might be embracing the energy of the King of Cups all around this time and in the near future. But I'm getting a lot of romance out of this King of Cups right here. I feel for a number of you who are open to meeting someone new. This King of Cups represents someone coming to you with true love. See his big goblet he's got in his hand, and he's coming with sincerity and love and just being real, being himself. He's not phony. He's not putting on one face for you in front of you and something else behind your back. I don't get any of that. There's no sneakiness here. There's no deception. This is real. It's sincere. It's down to earth. It's honest. This is someone who is heaven sent. So for some of you, this King of Cups is coming your way. And that's, again, you got to, if you're available and you're free and all that, this is going to be true love. That's just, those words just came to me, true love. But this person's really going to recognize your value. They're going to recognize how special you are. Heaven sent. I keep getting heaven sent. This person, I agree, Ling. Yeah. King of Cups, hurry, hurry. Heaven sent. I keep getting this King of Cups as being heaven sent to you. Heaven sent. This King of Cups has been knowing in his heart and soul that he was going to find you for a good while, number of years. Now, he may have, I'm sure he had other relationships along the way and one thing or another, but he's totally free. I don't feel like anyone's going to be holding on, hanging on to him. He's the type that's not making any commitments to anyone along the way. He's keeping it light, keeping it easy going and nothing too heavy, because he knows he's waiting to meet the right one, and he knows the right one is out there. And when he sees you, he's going to be honing in on you. He's really going to, I just feel like he's going to look into your eyes. He's just going to fall in love. This is meant to be. This is meant to be. This person is going to really give a lot of love, be very loving, generous, open, real, sincere, honest, well-adjusted person. I don't get any kind of anger issues. I certainly don't get any kind of other toxic type of things like, substance abuse, any of that. I don't get any of that. This is a well-adjusted person, kind of clean cut that way. They're not into any the darker, negative, or toxic things at all. Very spiritual. Now, he may or may not think of himself as spiritual, but this person is very spiritual, very clean and generous in his heart and soul and spirit. Heaven sent. I keep getting heaven sent. So for some of you, that's who you're supposed to be meeting coming up. But this is true love being offered. Nothing phony, nothing breadcrumbing, like they say. This is the real thing. You've got 2 of Wands here. And the wands represent your area of career, work, progress, action, movement. 2 of Wands, you might have some choices in the way of 2 different jobs to choose from. Some of you might be thinking about moving, maybe relocating, and you're looking at 2 different directions to go as far as where to move to, like what option might be better. Some of you might have 2 different things going on in business. Maybe you've got a regular job and you have a small business of your own, or you might have 2 different things going on in one business. Yeah, so you have a lot of ideas all the way around that you want to implement and move forward on. This, you got the sun shining bright there on your plans, your actions, your life. I feel like whatever you're working on here and focusing on, keep putting your attention into these activities, because it's really going to pay off for you. I feel like you have a good head on your shoulder here with regard to this. and it's going to pay off really well. And I feel like whatever it is you're doing, you're going to be enjoying yourself. It's going to be going pretty well. I feel like one is going to light up and go better than the other. Okay. So I don't know if you might just end up doing one mostly and the other one just a little bit, because I'm getting a sense of maybe two different incomes, coming from different locations, different activities or something. One might light up for you a lot better, though, and do a lot better than the other one, but the other one's still going to be viable too. So, and then for some of you, you might have two different people wanting your attention, or two different job offers wanting you to come work for them. I do feel like if you've got two people that you're trying to make up your mind about, or two job offers, or two different places to live, I feel like one is going to come out shining brighter than the other. One's going to be known to you that it's the more obvious choice, even though you might feel a little bit at first, you might feel a little bit like you're not sure, but I do feel one's going to stand out more than the other. You have the High Priestess card. This is about your intuition really kicking in all around this time, where your intuition's going to be really sharp, focused, and you will be more aware of what's going on around you with people, circumstances, business, whatever. You might be more introspective all around this time, more sensitive, because you're tuning into more, you're open more to the energies around you. And the High Priestess is someone who knows a lot of information but doesn't necessarily talk about it. The High Priestess just absorbs things, watches, observes, tunes in on a psychic level, but keeps a lot of it to herself. So you might be aware of, you might be, if you're already intuitive and you already kind of tune into people in your environment, as far as people you deal with at work or in your family or whatever, and sometimes you kind of get feelings about them anyway. Your intuition might be extra sharp. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Yes, I will. Let me get through this reading first. So, thank you so much for your donation. So, for some of you, if you're already intuitive and your intuition is going to be sharper all around this time, you might be, let's say you work in an office and you got different people around you, and you see them chatting, like maybe they're gossiping or something. You might have an idea already of what they're talking about, or who they're talking about, or that they're talking behind other people's backs or something. You might kind of, I don't know, just tune into it, where you're up on what's going on, even though you're not part of it. You're not included in it. You're just minding your business, doing your work, and maybe walking by and noticing people and their behaviors. And you're going to be tuned in a lot more than people might assume. People might look at you like maybe you're kind of odd, different from them or whatever, and kind of discount you in one way or another. When in reality, you're just tuning right into what's going on with the different people, whether they're talking about you or maybe thinking some thoughts about you that aren't very nice, or talking behind each other's backs, or arguing with each other. And kind of everybody thinks you're completely oblivious, and you're not paying attention, or even if you were, you wouldn't know what's going on. It's like they don't want to give you credit, is what I'm getting. People don't want to give you credit that might be around you, whether this is in a workplace or around your relatives or acquaintances, social circle, whatever. When in reality, your antenna are up and you're just tuning in and picking up on all kind of stuff, that little tidbits about them and what they're talking about, or their attitudes, and they have no idea, because they just look at you like maybe you're not even that bright, because you're not talking about what you know. You're kind of keeping things to yourself and minding your business. So the joke's on them. Anyway, but the High Priestess, that's good if your psychic energy, your intuition is sharper, so you know who and what you're dealing with, whether it's in personal life, business, whatever it is. That's good for you. The star is going to be guiding you along your path for healing your life, your world. You've already, a number of you, like in this death card, have difficulties and challenges that are behind you, or they're going to be behind you in the near future. And so Andrea is saying so true. But with this star energy, you're coming out new, like a new beginning. And this star energy is really guiding you along your path as long as you're following your inner guidance. And the star is healing your life. So, whatever tough times you were having, challenges, unfair treatments, whatever it was, this star is just bathing you in healing light from the heavens above. So you can just come out fresh and shed all that stuff, just shed it all like it was never there to begin with, because you have your spirit intact, your young spirit that you have never lost. And so those experiences that where people gave you a bad time, mistreated you, didn't give you fairness or whatever, it's like, well, all that's going to fall back on them anyway, because what you give is what you get. Put out bad stuff, you get it right back at you one way or another. And you're going to be coming out in the clear, but having new beginnings in your life. And so if you've had difficulties with money, with relationships, with your health, the star wants to heal all those areas for you, so you can just be a child of the universe and be free and make a fresh start and stay on your path, your journey. That's a nice card to have next to the High Priestess. And then it's right under that Two of Cups. You got the King of Cups. It's kind of like you got a lot of good, loving, supportive energy all around you, and the sharp intuition to help guide you on your path, so you can be more aware of the guidance the star is giving you. The Five of Wands, this is about stress and strife and competition and people poking at you, people wanting to argue. You might have people around you that have different little gripes with one another, and this could be in the workplace, because the wands do refer to your area of work and career and whatever. You might have a lot of competition with other people wanting to show off or shine more than you or other ones around them. And it looks like you don't really want to even participate in all that. You'd rather just be peaceful, focus on your own life, focus on what you're doing. And people would like to give you a bad time if they could. That's what I'm getting here. It's like I feel like it agitates some people if you're staying calm and ignoring them and minding your business. It's almost like they just want to give you a push or something, like they want to do something to shake you up and upset you. Oh, hi, Ashika and Janet. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That's what I'm getting for some of you who have this Five of Wands energy around you. These people are kind of aggressive, is what I get. They have kind of this aggressive, territorial, aggressive, bully-like nature a little bit. And they see you being peaceful, minding your own business, like you don't want anything to do with them or any of their negative, hostile activities and attitudes. And it's almost like they can't stand us, like it makes them aggravated and makes them mad, like they want to push you, or I don't know, just do something to disrupt you in some way, knock you off your peacefulness. And but if anyone does do something to give you a bad time and shake you up just because they're mad, because they can't stand seeing you be peaceful and mind your business and ignoring them, that's going to come back at them. So they better think twice before they take any action against you. And you're going to be protected and be fine. But still, I mean, you might have some incident of somebody stressing you out, but they're much better off if they want to think those kind of thoughts, let them think them. But if they dare do something to give you a shove in some way to try to disrupt your peace, upset you, stress you out, cause you some kind of trauma, it's coming back heavy at them. It's like the heavens above, the universe are not tolerating it. It's like they've been walking around, throwing their weight around for too long. That's what I'm getting here. I'm getting that very clear. So I don't know who that applies to. It's a general reading, so you'll know if it applies to you or not. But anybody that thinks they're going to get too pushy or aggressive toward you, it's like your angels, your ancestors who are in the spirit world, the universe, it's going to be right back at them big time. It's coming back at them like a boomerang. If anybody remembers boomerangs, we had those when I was little. It's got that little curve shape. You throw it out, it turns around and comes back at you. If you're not careful, you can get hit in the head with it. Anyone who tries something, that's what I'm getting loud and clear. It's coming back at them like a boomerang. And you will be protected, even if you do get shaken up temporarily because they do disrupt you in some way. Nothing like what's coming back at them. It's kind of be like what you dish out, you get back hard. That's what I'm getting. Whoever that applies to. So, okay, let's see. So you got some oracle cards. Okay, so you got the Lynx, Keeper of Secrets. Look at that big fluffy kitty. Look at those big paws. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. Look, that ties in with that High Priestess card. Trust your knowing. Oh, I just said that. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Yeah, that totally ties in with this reading. Okay, and then you've got Mouse Spirit. Cute little mouse. Tend to the small things. So apparently any kind of little details that maybe you've been putting aside lately or whatever, the mouse spirit is saying take care of the small things. Don't forget the little things in your life, not just dealing with the big things. And then cat and a mouse. You've got divine magic, extra magical energy surround your situation right now. Expect miracles. I love that card. You've got Angel Aurora. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example if they're not too jealous of you. I add that myself. Overcoming difficulties, Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. That's a great message to end on. Okay, so that's all that. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Andrea. I do too. Okay, so let's see. So, Andrea, you were first. Oh, Sharon says, me, I work with unprofessional alley cats. There you go. So a lot of that's for you. Okay. All right, Ashika. Hold on a second. Let's see. Yeah, Ling agrees. Return them tenfolds. Bell Rose. Hi, Bell. Okay, let me see. All right, let me move on up here. I've got to go. I'm scrolling up. Oh, I like that star too, Andrea. I'm just kind of scrolling up. Laura. Okay, Laura, let's see. Liz and Andrea. Okay, let's see. Let's get Andrea's. Wait, I gotta grab my sweater right over here. Hold on, Andrea. I'm gonna shuffle some cards, but my neck is cold. I gotta grab my sweater. Okay, let's see here. So I'm gonna shuffle some cards for you, Andrea. Let's see. Can you please give me some insight of what will happen for me in the near future? Career, finances, love. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and start shuffling here. Andrea, I don't know if you're planning to change jobs or ask for some kind of promotion, raise, or whatever. I do feel you're in a strong position going forward, and you will be coming up here. Like, people take you seriously. So, if you are wanting some kind of promotion, raise, whatever, at your current employment, or if you're looking at making a change, but I'm feeling even at your current place, like, are you trying to move up? Are you trying to move up a step, a level, Andrea, at your current place of employment? Because I'm feeling like people do take you seriously there if you speak up, whether or not they act like it normally. Sometime, when you work someplace, sometime depending on the people you're working for, they don't want to show you too much appreciation in case all of a sudden you start asking for a raise or a promotion, and they're wanting to be stingy, and get as much out of you as they can. But, are you looking for some kind of raise or promotion at your current job? Because that's what I'm getting, more than moving to another company, Andrea, for you to move up where you are. Let's see. I'm scrolling down to see if you're answering me. Oh, you're welcome, Ling. Oh, Jeanette. Let's see. Jeanette was first, she said. Susie McGinnis. Hello, Susie. Oh, you're not working right now. You're looking for a new job? Well, I feel like you're in a pretty good position, Andrea. Oh, Jeanette, I am so sorry. I didn't know you were first. Okay, let me get yours next since I already started. I guess I didn't see yours pop up because I was busy reading the cards. And then when I did turn, I saw that that Andreas had popped up. So you'll be right next in line, Jeanette. I am sorry. I didn't notice that. Okay. I do feel, Andrea, like you're in a strong position. Let's see, for a job, because I feel like you'll be looking very capable, qualified, well spoken, good communicator. You look like a strong candidate and sound. I feel like when you speak to people and you communicate, you sound professional, you sound knowledgeable. So, are you looking for work in a particular field that you had already been working in? Because I do see you looking very confident, sounding knowledgeable, like you know what you're talking about. And that's people are going to pay attention. That's what I'm getting. People watching you, looking at you, and listening, not ignoring you. So, same field, no wonder. Yeah, you're in a strong position. So even if you're not working right now, don't be telling yourself you're in a weak position. You're in a strong position because you're a very strong candidate for a particular position that you would be applying for. And people are going to see that. So whenever you do have an interview, show a lot of confidence in your abilities, your knowledge, because I just feel like you're radiating that kind of energy is what I'm getting, Andrea. That energy is with you even if you're not trying to show it. That's what I'm getting here. Look at that. See that? You got the Six of Pentacles, bringing in more money than you're spending. See, that's the money's going to be coming to you. Yeah, Andrea, be thorough in your searches for jobs, and apply for as many as you can that relate to you, that feel good to you. Especially try to listen to your feelings, Andrea, when you're looking for a job. If you decide to send a resume to one or another, and listen. Hold on, let me send this away. And just as that goes off, I hear a beeper in the other room. Hold on, let me go turn. Is it still on? Let me go check on that beeper. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, Andrea, sorry about all the interruptions here. Telephone beepers. Okay, I had to get my sweater first. When you're and this ties in with what I was about to say. You got the hermit listening to your following your inner guidance as you go along your path, Andrea, because when you're checking on job listings that you want to apply to and send your resume, I would recommend that you try to listen to your feelings. I know for me, I get a feeling kind of if something's right for me to pursue, it just feels smooth and comfortable and feels right. I'm very comfortable with it. If something's not right for me, and it doesn't matter what it is, I'll get this uneasy feeling under my skin. So look for some kind of guidance that way within yourself, what feels right, what feels comfortable and smooth, because it looks like you can be guided to the right position. Um, so let's see what's right here. Thank you, Ling. And you're real sharp, Andrea, so you can avoid pitfalls. It looks like somebody that could be around you. I don't know if you already had this in a work situation where somebody was trying to steal your ideas or something, or take credit for your work, Andrea. But this is something I feel like you would spot this person easily. It just feels like sometimes you got kind of like, what do they call it? Like hawk eyes? Is it the hawks that have real good vision that could be flying and see some little coin on the ground or something? I do feel like you are sharp that way, that you can kind of size people up a lot of times. It just looks like somebody wanting to do something underhanded, maybe take credit for your work or something along those lines. But I don't even feel like I need to advise you against to be on the lookout, because I feel like your senses, you just hone in and tune in on people like that anyway, and you know not to trust them. Let's see. What else do you have? Yeah, you're going to be having money coming in where you'll be able to save money also. You've got the 10 of Wands, like maybe you've been carrying burdens. Maybe you had a lot of burdens in your previous job, or just the burdens of finding employment and all that sort of thing, or being stressed, wanting to get a job soon. But you're coming to the end of your road on that burdensome situation. Look, you got Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings with your money. New beginnings starting up. That's going to work out really well for you. You're going to have some kind of a job that really is a good job for you, Andrea. And it's something you're experienced and knowledgeable in. You're going to be comfortable. It's going to feel like a place that's like at home. That's what it feels like. You know how sometimes you got a job that you're so comfortable in, and it just feels like home, and you're comfortable and the money's fine. That's what I'm getting here for you, Andrea, that's coming. And I do see you in management, supervisor or supervisor type position, management team leader, something like that. I don't know if you've had that in the past, but that's what it's looking like for you. Maybe, I don't know if the very first job you get coming up is going to be a manager or a supervisor, but you will step into some role like that, which is what I believe up ahead. So, oh, you were a manager. Okay. All right. So I don't know if that initial job might give you a managerial road position, or you might have to work at a lower level, and then you step into a more supervisor, team leader, manager kind of position up the road, but not that far along, because I feel like your qualifications, your talent is going to be glowing and shining at this new job that you get, and it's going to be so obvious that you are like above and beyond a lot of other people that are kind of in an equal position, that it's going to be too obvious. You're going to float up into a higher position. So, yeah, so things do look good for you that way. And then you asked about career, finances, love. Oh, you got an interview. All right. Good for you. I do feel like you're going to be looking strong and looking confident. Yeah. just feel like you're already employed and you got money coming in, you're doing well, you're prosperous, you're successful. Just feel it. Just feel that energy and put that out every day. Um, in the morning, when you get up, at night, before you go to bed, throughout the day, just radiate that kind of energy, and that's going to really help attract that situation to you. Eight of Cups, moving on from some circumstances that no longer work for you. That could be relationship matters, since the cups do relate to relationship, love, and all that, or a job situation, a living arrangement. So you're moving on from circumstances that just stop serving your purposes, your higher purpose. Hanged Man is just feeling like you're in a position of being kind of in limbo at the moment, but it's not a bad time. The person's not really suffering. It's more of a pause. It gives you an opportunity to look at where you've been, where you are, and where you want to go. So if you want to tweak your path a little bit, make any changes at all, adjustments. So, yeah, so overall, you're in a strong position. Oh, wow. Look what just popped up for you. I just picked one out of the middle of the deck. You got Ladybug. Good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Great message there. Let me get you another one. You got Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. And let's see what else comes up. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Life review. Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. And one more angel card. Angel Sonia. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. That's such a nice message. And this can refer to people who were in your life that are in the spirit world now, Andrea, but it could also refer to any pets that you've had that have passed on, because they go to heaven too, and they're always watching over you as well. So I hope that helps, Andrea. Thank you again for your donation. Oh, High Priestess Illumination. Thank you. Fellow Aries. All right. Good. Rupali. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I'm glad you're happy with it. Thank you so much, and you're welcome. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I overlooked you to begin with up here, but thank you so much, Andrea. And let's see, Jeanette. Okay, Jeanette's next. Okay, will 24 be a great year for me? Okay, let me shuffle some cards for you, Jeanette. Let me pick up some of these because it's cluttered here. Okay, pick these up. Okay, Jeanette, 2024. Jeanette, I feel like you're not taking no for an answer in your life in 24. That's what I'm getting, just shuffling the cards and looking at your name here. Especially, I get that from your first name, because I get feelings from people's names when I look at them and I'm shuffling. And I feel like you are going to make things happen because you're just not willing to take no for an answer. You're not willing to sit back and let the world come to you. You're going to go and get what you want and change things you need to change. And yeah, just, I just get a lot of strength from you, determination, ambition. You got a lot of incentive going on with you. It's kind of like, after all you've been through in your life, you've had so many challenges in your life you've had to deal with maybe job situations, people, whatever, money situations, whatever it is. It's like you have learned from all of those things, and you've been to the what do they call it? The school of hard knocks, where you've really had your share of challenges, but you have a very strong spirit. You were born that way and always determined. I feel like even since you were a little kid, and they probably noticed that around you, your family, and all that, whether or not they commented about it. They saw you strong and had a mind of your own, and you kind of got this independent, self sufficient energy about you. And so it does, just focusing on my shuffling and looking at your name, I feel like you're even whatever things that are holding you back. Okay, you're just going to keep working on your strong points, because you have a lot of strong points about you, and you're going to like emphasize your strengths. That's what I'm feeling like. If you have something that's a challenge, an extra challenge, or like a weakness area or something, you're going to use the strong part of who you are, or your circumstances, or your resources, to go and accomplish things until you can iron out the crinkles and the rough spots of some other challenging situation that you have to deal with, that sometime might make you feel like you're not as strong as you want to be. I'm getting that about one smaller portion of your life, but you're not letting that hold you back at all. It's like you're going to keep working at that part that maybe you feel like is holding you back a little bit. That's what I'm getting. Almost like you've got some part of your life that you feel has been slowing you down, getting you bogged down, and you're just going to keep working on that. But the bigger part of who you are, you're going to be accomplishing things and getting things done, and just little by little working with the other part that's more challenging, and that's going to be getting smoothed out and ironed out as the year is going by. Look, you got Queen of Pentacles, first card out, Queen of Pentacles. This is all about success, money, doing well for yourself, working, taking responsibility, and doing well, living better, being comfortable in your life and your finances and your home, quality, having good quality work, good quality relationships, like not even bothering with the relationships with people that are not going to be good quality, making your home nice where you feel quality around you in your home environment. It's like wanting the best and going after it and achieving it and feeling good about how you're living and what you're doing and the money you're making, but at the same time being fully aware that you've been out doing this for yourself, and you've been the one working hard. Nobody's been throwing anything into your lap. You've been working hard to accomplish your goals, to accomplish your dreams, whatever. And you know very well in the back of your mind there have been those people who would like to hold you back in one way or another. Either they're having a bad attitude, or what do they call it, spoiled grapes or something like that, but you just keep going and leave them in the dust, leave them behind there. Let's see, if you got Hanging Man here. If you've got anything slowing you down that's been making you feel like you had to pause, it's temporary, and it does give you an opportunity to observe where you've been, where you are, and where you want to go, and make any changes you might want to make. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but you've got Two of Cups here, which is true love. So, Jeanette, are you with anyone now? Are you in any kind of serious relationship? Because this is showing you and someone from a previous lifetime crossing paths, being together, being very happy together. Um, I'm going to scroll down to see what you say, because this looks like a really happy love relationship. And it does look like someone from, oh my God. Hi, G. I'm just seeing what you said. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Oaksy. Hi, Oaksy. Rupali, Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa, this is just a general reading for all signs here, okay? Let's see. Yeah, you can always replay if you come in late along the way. I'm looking to see if, oh, Jeanette, I was asking if you're in a relationship already, because if not, I mean, if you're in a good love relationship, this is just showing it things getting better. But otherwise, you're going to cross paths with someone from a previous lifetime, and it's going to be a great connection between the two of you. And the two of you are going to be so much alike. I mean, there's just a lot of compatibility, and the two of you are just going to really be on the same page with one another. You might meet this person in the workplace, Jeanette, or it could be in some other area. Thank you, Oaksy. So it could be in some other area of your life, maybe around friends, or who knows, in your neighborhood or favorite coffee shop you go to or whatever. No, my feeling said it's not a coffee shop. So it might be in a workplace, it might be through friends or relatives or whatever. But this Two of Cups energy is you and someone from a previous lifetime crossing paths. And it's just, things just click. It's like both of you just click. When I feel like when you're first meeting each other, you're going to know there's just something natural. It's a natural connection. There's no work involved in it. It's not like trying to do a balancing act with somebody's personality and yours. No. It's so natural, and you two are so compatible. It's almost like you can read each other's minds, which you might end up doing that as you're staying together with each other. But you both know that each of you is coming from a sincere place in your heart and soul. It's like you look into each other's eyes and you see into one another's soul, to your spirit, to your soul. It's like both of you are aware that this is a relationship that has gone on for a long time, because it comes from a previous lifetime where the two of you were together for a long time in a previous lifetime. And it was really as close to ideal as you can get. It was a very happy, prosperous, level, equal partnership, love relationship. And that's what it's supposed to be in this lifetime. And it's like neither of you want to go anywhere else. It's like you're home. You're with the right person when you're together. So, yeah, Jeanette, there's someone really special you're supposed to be meeting, crossing paths with. And this is not somebody for you to go look for, so don't bother shaking the bushes and looking under the rocks or anything. The two of you are going to cross paths when you're supposed to. You're just going to be going about your life. They're going to be going about their life. And the two of you cross paths and you just both click. It's like both of you just have this comfortable feeling from the first time you're meeting each other. You both have this comfortable feeling around one another. So, yeah, so that's going to be a really nice situation. You got 9 of Wands here too. So you probably work hard. Maybe you put in a lot of hours or stress out a lot. But you keep going because you're very strong. You have a lot of inner strength and you just keep pushing through. You got King of Cups. You might have somebody else paying attention to you or entertained by you in one way or another, who wants to get to know you. So you might have this admirer that's kind of circulating around you. This could also be somebody around in a business area that just likes you, wants to give you a break, wants to make things lighter for you or easier or something, that just appreciates you, that sort of thing. Let's see. Let me get you some oracle cards here, Jeanette. Oh, you got Bison, Abundance, Sacred Buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Look at that baby bison, how sweet. Yeah, abundance, so prosperity from the universe. Let's see. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay, let's see what else you got here. Okay, Jeanette, you got time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Yeah, that's good advice. Let's get you an angel card here. Angel Adriana, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Okay, let me get you one more angel message. And then let's see who's next. You've got Angel Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Okay, Jeanette, I hope that helps, but it does look like things are moving along for you for the new year, okay, for 2024. It's like you're not letting anything prevent you from doing well. That's what I'm getting. Oh, okay, Ling. Okay, have a good day, Ling. Thank you for joining. See you again later. Hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow too. I think Oaksy's next. Let's see. Okay, Jeanette, and thanks again, Jeanette, for your donation. I hope that helps. Let me make sure I didn't overlook someone else like I did with Kitty Clark's Candle Shop. That's a nice name. I want to make sure I did not overlook someone else since I missed Jeanette's earlier. Okay. All right, now let me scroll back down. So it's Oaksy, it looks like. Who's next? Let's see. I'm making my way. Oh, Andrea, I don't know if I said you're welcome. I'm glad you liked it. Let's see. And G. Covington, a lady in a robe, appeared in my bedroom a few days ago. Who was she? What did she want? My heart almost jumped out of my chest. My first thought comes to my mind is a relative, one of your ancestor relatives or something. That's a connection to you, G. Someone who's got a woman who's got a connection to you. I don't get anything negative. I'm not getting negative energy from this. I'm scrolling down though for Oaksy here. Let's see. Oaksy. Oh, Oaksy said she was running late. She's going to replay, but let me go ahead and get hers done. Bye, Ling. Hi, Natasha. Thanks for joining us. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Okay, let's see. Let's get Oaksy's question up here. I always ask work. Let's see if there's anything happening soon in my love life. Okay, let me shuffle some cards for you, Oaksy, and thank you for your donation. Let me pick these up. Oops. Okay, let's see. Let me do some shuffling for you, Oaksy. Okay, let's see. Oaksy and her love life. Oaksy, right off the bat, I feel like some men are a little bit intimidated by you, like mildly, not bad. You don't come across like you're some overly strong woman throwing her weight around. You just come across confident, self-assured, attractive. Men do find you good looking, Oaksy, and confident. I mean, they can't really find fault with you. I'll put it that way. They cannot find fault with you. Men do find you. You look like you're the total package. I feel like that's what men think when they even glance at you walking past you. Okay. So, but I do feel, I mean, it's just as well anyway. If some men are a little bit intimidated to approach you or to try to get to know you, then you don't need them anyway if they're big scaredy cats like that anyway. So, so they're doing you a favor if they avoid you or just keep walking or just admire you from afar. That's fine. Let them. They're doing you a favor, because you want the kind of person that's gonna, speak up, get to know you, chit chat a little bit, even if it's some small talk or something. But let me see. I'm shuffling. I'm just getting that as I'm shuffling and looking at your name. Let's see. I feel like your career is your big priority in your life right now, and that's like your big. It's kind of like just a big transition for the better. It's a big improvement for you. This career that you have, this job, and once you get, it's almost like, to me, what it feels like is the universe doesn't want to give you two big, shiny gifts at one time. It's like your new job and living arrangements, a new way of life in New York and all that. That's one big gift that heaven has bestowed upon you. And they don't want to pile you up with another big gift by giving you a big giant romance right now. It's almost like they want you to get comfortable in your life the way it is, or your new life, little by little, as you're getting adjusted and getting used to it and enjoying yourself, and just getting comfortable in your new life, because you have a new life since you moved to New York with your new job and the whole thing. And I feel like the universe and the heavens above, I just feel like heaven, your angels and God, I do feel like they bestowed this one big gift to you, and that you're supposed to just fully enjoy that right now in every way you can. Okay, enjoy where you're living, enjoy your job, enjoy it all, because it was intended to be a big gift for you. And I feel like after you've been enjoying this for a while, then there's going to be a nice person that comes into your life for your love life. That's what I'm getting here. And that you are a very strong, independent, self-sufficient person. So you're not someone who needs to have somebody. You just want someone that's compatible with you. Look, you got Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Look at this. You got money cards. You're asking about love. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Here you go, Oaksy. Queen of Wands. Oaksy, what sign are you? Are you a fire sign? King of Pentacles. This could be somebody you're going to be meeting up ahead. Oaksy, what sign are you? Oh, thank you, Ashika. You're next. If I have time, Liz, if I have time. Oh, you're saying it makes sense. What sign are you, Oaksy? Because I'm feeling like this Queen of Wands really represents you. Queen of Wands is confident, hardworking, attractive, but not a overbearing person. Just confident, working. You're a Gemini. You're an air sign. Well, this could still be relating to you as the Queen of Wands, like, because this is how you come across to people. Like I said, when I've said guys have this impression of you when they pass you by or something in the hallway, or just see you somewhere, confident, self-assured, someone who works and does well for herself, just the total package. That's the image you portray, because that's who you are anyway. And so, you don't look like someone who needs a man, but you will have someone at some point that's good enough, because you're holding the bar high also, which you should, which we all should hold the bar high, to make sure you get someone that really is a good match for you and not settle for less. And men see you as that type of person, that if you don't already have someone with you, that you're not letting just anybody slip in under the wire. They got to be up to par for you. And this could be this King of Pentacles, because I'm feeling like when you have a relationship with someone, they're going to have a good job. Yeah, they're going to have money. I don't know if they're rich. I'm not saying they're rich or whatever. I don't know how much is in their bank account, but they're doing fine financially. That's what I'm getting here. This is someone who's been in their line of work for a good while. They know that they might be in some form of management, or they might be self-employed. This is someone who's got a good position in their job. So, let's see. Yeah, this would be a really good match for you, this King of Pentacles. this could be who you're supposed to be meeting up ahead, but it's after you've kind of been going along and doing fine in your new life, your new way of life, and just enjoying it, taking it all in. And then one day, out of nowhere, out of the blue, it's like someone, you are in the same place at the same time as this really good quality person, because the King of Pentacles does very well for himself, lives a good life, has a nice home, the nice car, and nice clothing, high quality. King of Pentacles likes everything high quality. The pentacles do relate typically to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and they don't have to be that sign. They could be some, just have that kind of emphasized in their chart. Just like to me, you're showing up as Queen of Wands, and maybe you've got some fiery, something fiery in your chart, which I have a suspicion that you do, Oaksy. So I don't know what your rising or moon sign is, or maybe in some other aspect, you just have um, something fiery in your chart, I believe, that's relating to the fire signs. And just as this person may not be an earth sign, but they might have something earth related in their chart. And very stable person, stable minded, stable financially sound. And you are going to be just doing fine and on your own and doing well, and feeling maybe a little lonely, like you'd like to have somebody special with you, but still working and doing fine and comfortable. And it's kind of like when you might even be getting a little discouraged at this point, feeling like, oh, maybe I'm not really going to meet anybody anytime soon or whatever. It's almost like when you just really least expect it. It might even be a time in your life where you're feeling a little discouraged, like, oh, nobody's coming around, nobody's coming along, I'm not meeting anybody. She said I was supposed to meet somebody. And then, you might actually be around this person. This King of Pentacles might be circulating around you just as you're saying, oh, I haven't met anybody. Maybe it's not going to happen. And they might be circulating around close by right around that time. So you won't even be expecting to meet someone at that point, I don't think. And but then they notice you. This person's going to notice you. So I don't know if it would be in business environment, or it might be, you might be attending something. You might be out with a friend somewhere, and just, you could be in a restaurant, or wherever with a friend or anything like that, and this person notices you. There's just somehow the two of you start chatting. You might be attending something and they're attending something also. So the two of you start chatting, and little by little you start getting to know each other. And I feel like this King of Pentacles is going to really like you a lot. And at first you might be a little cautious and not really believing everything. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I don't know, is this really going to be something, or are they just playing games with me? I feel like you might even think that in the beginning, and then little by little, this person's going to keep being around, keep calling you or talking to you, wanting to get together and keep getting to know each other, and be very handle things in a good way. Like, be professional, be respectful, be the King of Pentacles is going to know that you're good quality. That's what I'm trying to say. And the King of Pentacles doesn't want anything less than good quality. And when they start getting to know you, they're going to recognize you as good quality. And so I just feel like he's gonna just want to keep getting to know you, and let you take your time, because maybe you're going to be feeling a little cautious from being hurt in the past, or being disappointed in the past, or something like that. And so I feel like he's going to recognize some kind of little insecurities or something within you, but be okay with it. Like, okay, well, let's just take our time and get to know each other better, and keep getting to, that sounds like you. There you go. Yeah. Let's just keep getting to know each other little by little. This is a good quality woman. I want to appreciate her. I want her to know and start to trust me little by little. It's kind of like he's going to realize he's got to win your trust. That's what I'm getting, Oaksy. So it might not happen overnight. I am feeling that the heavens above, they want you to be comfortable and fully embrace your new way of life first. and let some time go by. And it could be this King of Pentacles is just not circulating around you right now anyway. So, everybody's on their own schedule. That could be part of it. He might even be living or working in a different city right now. It could be anything like that. Or out of town a lot, maybe busy with his job where he's out of town a lot, or just really busy and so bogged down he doesn't see the light of day that much, So, but somehow it's like he's available, he's around, he's circulating someplace where you are, and then you two start getting acquainted. So, Oaksy, and let me I'll pick a couple of oracle cards for you. One you have is worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways, even in love. Let's see. And let me get you an angel card. Archangel Raphael, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. And let's get you another one. Oh, I like this. Gifts from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. I like that. That's a good message. Let's see. And you've got Heron. Patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay, Oaksy. So I hope that helps. Ooh, and I'm going to give you this one too. Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. This is so cute. I love this little bird with the crown. Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. So you have a lot of love all around you just because you've gotten this big gift from heaven right now. And then before long, you get that nice guy that shows up. Okay. All right. So hope that helps, Oaksy. Thanks a lot for your donation. And let me scroll back up here. Ashika, is Ashika next? I think Ashika's next. Oh, and G, yeah, I don't think you need to be afraid of the lady in the robe. I do feel like she is connected to you, but that can be startling when somebody shows up like that from the spirit world. Let me make sure I didn't overlook someone that made a donation. Again, I'm scrolling all around here. Susie McGinnis, hello. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Sharon, I work with that was so cute. I work with unprofessional alley cats. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So I believe it is Ashika that's next that made a donation. Let me scroll back down here. And thank you all for your donations. Okay, I believe it was Ashika. That's Oaksy. Yeah, Ashika's next. Okay, thank you, Ashika, for your donation. I've been seeing this guy recently named Alan Crut. Alan Crute. How do you see this going? Let's see. Let me shuffle cards for you, Ashika. Oh, hold on. I get something sharp about this person, Alan Crute. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Alan Crute. I get something sharp about his personality, Ashika. Does he get kind of sharp-tongued, or you know what I'm talking about? Somebody who can get kind of defensive sometime or sarcastic, kind of in a little bit of a mean way or something like that. You're welcome, Oaksy. Thank you. Because I'm getting something sharp, like sharp, pointy edges on this person, Ashika, and I get softness around you looking at your name. Like you've got a little bit of sharpness. You've got a nice balance of softness and a little bit of sharpness. That's what I'm getting. So, Star of Love Angel. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year. So Ashika, uh, did you say, I see yeah here. Did you say yeah that he is kind of sharp, like sharp tongued? Because I'm getting, um, or was that, um, I don't know if I'll have time, Star Love Angel, because it's getting late. Oh, it's getting very late. So I've just been focusing on the ones that make a donation, and it's late for me at night now. I want to do these more in the daytime, and I keep getting my days fly by, and all of a sudden I'm here at night. Um, Hi, Monty Pal. Oh, thank you, Star. Yeah, and you might check back tomorrow. I hope to be doing one tomorrow. I'm hoping in the daytime also. If anybody's available in the daytime, be on the lookout. That's when I really want to start doing them in the daytime. No, I've not seen that so far, Ashika says. Okay. Alan Crute. I'm getting that kind of a feeling, Ashika, that there's something kind of sharp edges there with Alan Crute. So I would say take your time getting to know him because you're seeing him now, and just take your time. I feel like he is smart. He's sharp-minded though too, besides the sharp edges I'm feeling around his personality. Um, but I feel like he's sharp-minded. He feels like he's intelligent and well-spoken, and whatever, I don't know, whatever kind of work he does or something like that, I feel like he's very smart. He's a very smart person, whether he works or goes to school or whatever. I feel like he's very smart. He has a really good mind. He's capable of really focusing on details and that sort of thing, very detail oriented and good. But oh, you agree, Ashika? He's smart. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. He's got real good detail oriented skills, like focusing on details. And but that's him, with his work and all that. He's very smart. But I do feel like there's something with his personality that's not as quite as great of a connection with your personality and who you are. And that's where I'm getting sharp edges around him and his personality temperament. And you might have a little bit of that, but I feel like you have a lot more softness. Like you've got a big soft heart, but you have some toughness also. If you see somebody's trying to take advantage of you or anything like that, you can speak up and get right back at them. Oh, you're agreeing he's good at his work. Yeah, I believe that. And so that's good as far as future, if you two were to stay together long term or something. But I just feel like he can also, is he just being nice to win me, or is he actually pursuing me? Well, he's very attracted to you. He finds you very nice and sweet, and he likes your personality, Ashika. He really likes your personality. He's very drawn to you. So that's why he's being so nice. He wants to spend more time around you. He wants to get to know you better. He's very drawn to you. I just feel like you got Page of Pentacles. Let's see what's coming up here. You're going to end up doing well for yourself as time goes by, Ashika. That's what I'm feeling like for you. You're going to have a good life. King of Cups. I don't feel like this is him. I don't feel like he's the King of Cups. I feel like Ashika, I would say don't rush into getting real serious with him. Take your time and really pay attention, because I feel like I don't feel like this King of Cups is him. I feel like this is somebody else that's coming your way that does well for himself. He's good looking. He's fun to be around. kind of laid back, fun, likes to joke around, be playful and all that, but he does well for himself. He lives a good life. He's got a certain amount of money. Some of it might even be from his family or just because he radiates so much charm. He's very lucky in business or something, where people like to do business with this person. But I think this is somebody different. I don't feel like that's Alan Crute. I feel like Alan Crute is very practical minded. Good, 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 good. You're going slow as you should and take your time because people always want to make a good impression. When you're getting to know someone, they're putting their best foot forward. They want to make a very good impression of you. So I just feel like with this Alan Crute that if you two ever got together in a serious relationship, got engaged or married or something like that, I feel like he's got a part to his thank you, Katie. I feel like he's got a side to his personality that can come across kind of cold. Like he can be kind of like a cold fish at times and just kind of more practical minded and businesslike and detached, kind of detached, that kind of way. Like maybe not being mean, but you know how sometimes you'll be around someone and they just kind of act detached and cold a little bit, even if they're not being hateful. I know, exactly, Ashika. People don't let their guard down until they feel like they're comfortable, like they can start just being themselves and letting it all hang out. So you're being very smart and very wise to take your time, get to know him. Also, watch how he treats other people or talks about other people, or, if you're at a restaurant or cafe, pay attention to how he treats the person who waits on you. Does he show respect or kind of act like that person's nobody special? You know what I'm saying? Not that he's got to be all, you know, giving him a lot of attention, but I mean, showing respect, thanking the person and being polite and that sort of thing, because that helps if he does that consistently. Not just when you're first getting to know him, but as a little more time's going by, if you notice him being kind of acting like he looks down at people who are the waiters or waitresses or something, then that means he's got a bit of an ego and thinks he's better than other people. And that's kind of a red flag. But or anybody else for that matter, if you ever overhear him on a telephone conversation, he's being all snappy with somebody. I just feel like that's why I'm getting that sharp edges. I feel like he can be kind of snappy at times, and if he gets agitated, and I feel like he can be a bit of a cold fish at times also. And so you definitely don't want to be married to a cold fish. It's like that can be a very lonely situation. But you're smart just to take your time and get to know him while still being open, because I believe this is somebody different, this King of Cups. I think this is going to be a very warm-hearted, loving, affectionate man who's going to want to shower you with attention and who makes a good income where he can take you out to have a nice time, spend money on the two of you having a good time and enjoying yourselves, having a lot of fun. I don't feel like he's going to want to all of a sudden rush into a real serious relationship, but he's going to show you that you're the one he's interested in and want to spend his time with and get together with when he's free, when he's got time from work and all that. And because he's fun loving, he's not just focused on hurrying up and finding a wife right away. But that doesn't mean he's not going to. It's just he wants to have fun along the way. And then if he falls in love with someone, then go the extra step. This Alan Crute, he is so practical minded that oh, you were already thinking of that. Pay attention to how he treats others. Yes, totally, totally. Yes. Oh, he's already spending a lot of money on you. Yeah, he's trying to, but he's very drawn to you, Ashika. Very attracted to you. But still, I mean, if he ends up being a cold fish, he can have a big pile of money in the bank if you're married to him and he turns into a cold fish. It's like, who cares? It's like, oh, keep the money. I'm out of here. That would be me. But yeah, just keep watching and paying attention, listen to your feelings, and see how things go, and try to stay open. Don't let him hurry you into a committed relationship unless you are really on board with it and really feeling like everything's clicking. Instead, stay as open as you can, because this King of Cups is showing up right here. That's who I'm believing is going to be a great match for you, that will really give you all the love and affection, and have a good job, have the money to live a good life, enjoy yourselves when you go out or go on vacation or whatever, but be very affectionate and loving, opposite of a cold fish, very warm-hearted person. So, and fun-loving, someone fun who wants to joke around, not just when he's getting to know you, but just being together if you were married and all that, still being playful and fun and affectionate and all that kind of thing. So yeah, Ashika, just take your time and keep observing. You got to treat Alan Crute like you're interviewing him for a job, like, be nice and have fun and all that, but just kind of be observing his behaviors, and if anything gets kind of inconsistent, or how he talks to other people and stuff like that. So, but you're pretty sharp anyway. So, you're welcome, Ashika. Thank you. Here, let me grab you a card. Oh, look, this is the card that came out. Wait, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Ashika, can you believe that? I just grabbed a card out of the deck, and that was the card that came out. That's it. And then you got Clairaudience, Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Yeah, pay attention to any little feelings, your intuition. And you've got Angel Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Yet don't let him rush you into a serious, committed situation. Take your time. Okay, Ashika, thank you. Thanks for your donation. Glad to be of help. And did somebody else, because it's late, I got to get myself. Oh, Katie made a donation. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do Katie's. And then, it's after 11 for me. If Katie's the only other one and sorry, everybody, that if you didn't make a donation, I've been going by donations here, and I've already been here quite a while. So I'm going to go and shuffle cards for Katie, but check back. I hope I'll be back tomorrow. I hope in the daytime. Okay, and thanks again, Ashika. Okay, and thank you, Katie, for your donation. Can you please see what Jordan is thinking about me tonight? To me, Jordan feels like in some way, feels like you're too good for him, Katie, or something. He feels. Did you get aggravated with him about something, or question him or something like that, Katie? He feels to me like he could be thinking about you, almost wondering what's with you. How are you feeling? I feel like he's like you're wondering about him. I feel like he's wondering about you, Katie. Is there something, he almost feels a little guilty to me. What's going on? Did you question him about something, or accuse him of something? Shivan Sharma. Katie. Yes, yeah, just how is he, and takes so long, lots of little things. Lots of little things that you get kind of aggravated about, because he feels, yeah, almost like he got in a little trouble with you, or he might get in a little trouble with you. I get a little guilt there, like there's a little guilty feelings with him. Do you know what that's about, Katie? And he feels like, kind of like you're above him in some way too. We stopped talking because he wants something different for his future life. Oh, no wonder. So you got a little aggravated about that. Not only that, I'm kind of feeling like you may have been kind of surprised, almost like aggravated or insulted, that he said that to you, that he told you he wants he wants something different for his life, Was that did he just kind of come out of the blue with that or something? Like each other, but because he wants something other than me. Yeah, right. Yeah, but did he throw you off when he told you that? Like kind of startled you or agitated you that he would come out and say that? Because he feels like he aggravated you and you're kind of aggravated with him. Oh, hi, Christina. Thank you for joining us. Even though I'm winding it down a little while, I've been on here a long time. I'm getting ready to close it out, but I'm going to try to be back tomorrow. So he feels guilty for choosing himself constantly. Yeah, I'm upset for many reasons. There you go. That's what's going on, Katie. He's feeling kind of defensive. Yeah, okay. He's feeling kind of defensive, kind of like you might, almost like you might tell him off, or maybe you told him off or said some things, choice words to him, and he's kind of like, ooh, she's kind of, he feels like you're looking down at him, and he feels like he doesn't deserve you anyway, which I agree, Katie. Really? I mean, thank God he's telling you now he wants something for his life. He aggravated because he didn't want to talk to me normally. He chose to play a computer game. Oh, yeah, great. So he can't even put you ahead of a computer game. Well, Katie, you're lucky that you're getting all this stuff now and not after going and marrying the guy or something or moving in with him or something. So you should thank him, thank the universe, thank your angels for exposing him this much to you now. So because you deserve way better. And he knows it. I feel like he likes to take shortcuts. He doesn't want to be terribly responsible in a relationship. That's what I'm getting with him, Katie. And he's just immature. There's some kind of immaturity with him. Immature. And I just feel like he thinks he did nothing wrong. He's in such a habit of taking shortcuts. I just feel like he does that a lot. I thought he would heal and maybe change. Not at this time, Katie. Don't hang around waiting for him to heal and change. It could be years. Yeah, you are right. Shortcuts. That's what I'm getting from him. I mean, I'm just looking at both of your names. I'm getting, because I get feelings from people's names, and that's what I'm getting with this guy, Katie. You are no, you're holding the bar too low to accept him into your life. You deserve so much better, someone who's more equal to you, and he is not. He's behind you in maturity level. And you know what I feel like? I believe in reincarnation. I do believe you have lived more lifetimes and you have more wisdom. You've had time to get it together for yourself, and he might be a younger soul than you. He may have not as lived as many lifetimes. He might still be feeling his way around and in the dark, basically. And no, you don't want to hold up your life waiting for him to heal, to change. You want to wish that on him, that he will be healing, that he'll, because it's his life. Otherwise, he's wasting his life away. And that's what I see him doing. He looks like he's wasting his life to some extent, maybe not completely, but to some extent, because he doesn't, in some areas, he doesn't really want to take responsibility. He'd rather tune it out. Like if you and him were married or living together, I feel like you could be saying, okay, you need to take care of this, and that, or I thought you were paying the electric bill or something, and then your power goes out. And he's like, huh? The electric bill? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I thought you paid that. I could just see some kind of situation like that with you and him, where you're just fuming and getting aggravated, and more circumstances of that nature just piling up over time. And then what if you had kids and all that? That's how I see him. He's not taking the kind of responsibilities that he should in a relationship. I mean, he might be better in his workplace. I wouldn't trust him in his workplace. I feel like he zones out, he gets tuned out and starts getting distracted, thinking of other things. And that's just the way he is. It's just a certain amount of immaturity and escapism. It's escaping. It's like he wants to escape. He's not really that happy. He's not really a happy person inside. He's not miserable, but it's almost like he is kind of lost. He's not sure what he wants, who he wants, what's right for him. So, oh, he doesn't want to be a stepdad. Well, great. Send him on his way. Why bother? He's depressed. Yeah. He doesn't know what he wants. It's like he doesn't have any real direction in his life. That's what I get with him. And yeah, I could see where you want to try to be patient with him, but I don't think you should at all. Whatever patience you've already had. And if he doesn't want to be a stepdad to your kids, all the more reason to cut him loose. You can't have a relationship with somebody who just wants the relationship with you and doesn't want to be bothered with the kids. That's not right. It's not good for you. It's not good for your kids. So you need someone who's, totally open to your kids, even if they have kids of their own or something. That's why we broke up. He said he doesn't know what he wants, but I thought we really loved each other. You might have love in your heart for him, but you got to love him out of your life is what you got to do. That's what you got to do, because that's not good for you. He's not good for your life. So you got to wish him the best, picture healing for him, and that he finds his way. But he will drag you down, hold you back, aggravate the heck out of you, where you feel like you're doing all the work. Like if you two were living together or got married or something, you would be carrying the major burden there, Katie. He has kids too. Well, I bet he's not always staying on top of everything with his own kids. But no, I feel like if you two, I mean, it's your life. You do what's right for you. But if it were me, I would send him on his way. Those are the words that just came into my head. I was going to say cut him off, but the words that came in were send him on his way. You deserve much better. You deserve to be with someone that's really going to give you what you need in a relationship. It's a disappointment. You got 5 of Cups. It's a disappointment to you because of whatever time you've invested with him in this relationship. You got Ace of Wands, though. You got what it takes to just move ahead. You don't really need him. You don't need that relationship with him. Look, death, the end of a circumstances. You got 6 of Pentacles coming up. Yeah, you need to focus on you and your kids. Oh, look at this. Soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. It may not be here right this minute, but that's what you're supposed to. Just move, keep going. Omega, victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. The good work. Courage. Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. That's the icing on the cake right there. Okay. All right, Katie. So I hope that helps. Thanks again for your donation. And Siobhan's and everybody else who asked me questions, it's almost 11:30. When will I meet a suitable man? Thank you, Katie. Let's see. When is Katie meeting a suitable man? Katie, here is that there will be someone else, but it's once you put the past behind you. Because look, 2 of Swords. This could be you if you meet someone new in the near future, all around this time and in the very near future, where you're having confused emotions and feelings because you're still having feelings for the other person. And yes, of course, you should have true love, as you deserve that. But you need to put one relationship behind you to make way for the new relationship, Katie. Otherwise, you're going to have these confused feelings. See, with the 2 of Swords, she's got the can't make a decision, stressed out, looking real bright and shiny to you. You need to step away and heal from this. Walk away. You need to walk away is what you need to do. Really. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Katie. But you need to walk away, Katie. I'll tell you something that would help me. Oh, hi, Chords. Yeah, happy New Year coming up too. I'll tell you what would anger with this current guy is to remind yourself that he does right there. That's huge. Be with you and not be with your kids, or kind of feel like they're in the way all the time, or he doesn't want to bother with them or whatever. No. Always knew there was no way I would tolerate anyone who was either mistreating him, ignoring him. But yeah, you need to remind yourself, and also remind yourself of all the other aggravating things he's done along the way. That's the way you get start falling in love with someone, is don't focus on all the good times and the good things about him. That's what I had to do in the past. Just keep reminding myself of, I started being tempted and thinking, oh, but he did this and he did that. Ugh, I don't want anything to do with him. So you got to keep focusing. If you're tempted, focus on all the negative traits he has. Meet someone new, you're not going to know what to do. And the other person might end up entertaining because you're distracted, not knowing what it is you see. But a lot of it depends. This is your words, isn't it? Card out of the middle of the deck. Okay? Flipped it over, and it's the Lovers. True love that is long lasting. Choices made from the heart. A return to good health. Yeah, this guy might be stressing you out and even affecting your health or something, Katie. But this is uncanny. You said, I want true love, and I reached into the middle of this deck of cards, and it says true love that is long lasting for you. See what I'm getting from this? You're already in the clear when you meet this person, like you let him go and moved on. And you're just being independent, and this person comes into your life. Something else you have to do is not have contact with them. It's out of, if you're still texting them, talking on the phone, seeing them, you have to cut the cord completely. I need to make a fresh start. I need to find someone who truly is the right one for me and my kids, not just. And I have to wish you all the best and let you go live your life to find what you want and what you need for your life, so I can be just independent and single for, and focus on meeting someone that truly resonates with me and my kids, not just me. That's it right there. A lot of the timing has to do with you, Katie, with you going ahead and cutting the cord. Oh, you got Angel Xana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Let me give you one more angel message here. Moon cycles, Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize on these cycles. All right, but you've got that Lovers that said true love coming your way. But yeah, don't text him. Matter of fact, block him on your phone. If you got any of his stuff or he has any of your stuff, get it all back to who it belongs to. You need to cut the ties completely. When you're in love with somebody that's not right for you, you gotta cut the tie completely and have nothing more to do with them. Not self too. Goodbye. I can't keep in contact with you anymore. You can do it. You can do it, Katie, because you deserve a lot more and your kids deserve more also. And that's going to be so sorry for everyone else who was asking. It's way too late for me. Oh my God, it's 11:30 at night. Yeah, it's too late for me anymore. And so if you want to be on the lookout, if you're interested in seeing mine, be sure and subscribe, hit the bell and check the doing another one, then you'll see it. And so you can join in. So, and I'm hoping to do one in the daytime tomorrow. I'll keep saying that, and I keep being out here at night. Thank you all so much for your donation. Misspelling words here. Thanks, everyone.